Life without you been feeling kinda strange. Well, I see that you doing very well. Ha, you looking very well. I miss the way your perfume smell. I miss the way that you blowed up my line just to make sure that I'm feeling well.
Welcome back to my channel. I am kashiajabre, and today we're gonna be getting ready for college. Yes, I said college. If y'all have been watching my channel for a long time, then you know how nostalgic this video is, because I did one of these when I was in high school, and it's actually one of my most popular videos, and I wanted to create something very similar, but this time a little bit different because your girl is in college. We're gonna get into all of that in the video, but before we hop into it, make sure that you guys give me a big old thumbs up, and also comment down below and let me know what y'all want to see next, and also subscribe to my channel because my Cash Baby's lit, I'm lit, and if you subscribe, you can lit too, and that's on what? That's on period. Let's just go ahead and hop right into this video. Hey y'all, so today we're gonna be getting ready, as y'all can see by the title, for school. And it's been so long since we did one of these because I've been out of school for a little minute. I've been out of school since 2019, so what is that? 6 years, y'all. It's been 6 years since I've been in school, but we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk all about how this came about, what's my major, how it's been going, why I decided to go back to school, and what's my plan. We're gonna get into all of it, but we actually are getting ready for school. It is 1:52 and I have to be in class at least by 3:30. So let's see what we can pull off in this little span of time. I feel like we can do a little something. Y'all know I gotta be the cute girl in class. I feel like we can pull something together in about an hour, in about 10 minutes, because I gotta get there. So about an hour and 10 minutes, let's see. So my hair is actually still air drying. I literally just got out of the shower and I gave it a little wash because I did do a photo shoot. If y'all have not seen those pictures yet, please go to my Instagram and look at those pictures. If they're not up yet, they're gonna be up really soon. So I had to wash my hair because I had to put a lot of product and stuff in it for the shoot, and now it's back clean and fresh. And I think I'm gonna just start with my makeup first and give it some time to dry before we hop into the hair. I think that's a good plan. Let's talk. It's been so long. Oh my god, it's been so long since we've had a sit down chit chat, since I talked to y'all. And honestly, this is the reason, literally. Y'all know your girl love going MIA, y'all. It just happens. I've just realized that I'm just that creator that's always going MIA. Obviously, with the exception of Vlogmas, I'm always gonna do Vlogmas. Y'all know, if y'all have been here for a little while, then y'all know I take my little breaks. However, this break, y'all, that I've taken for the past couple of months, it's been with good reason. And that reason is because your girl is enrolled in college now. I am a student and I go to school every day, and that has been taking up a lot of my time, y'all, a lot. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a very impulsive decision in which you guys will see all of that unfold because I literally vlogged the whole process. I literally just have not put out that content for whatever reason, but I literally have the documentation of that whole thing. My stomach hurts. I'm about to throw up. Like, I literally feel like I'm about to throw up. It was crazy. Cute little backstory. When I was in high school, as y'all know, I graduated early. However, the 3 years that I was in high school, I did this program called dual enrollment, and basically that is when you take college classes while you are taking high school classes. Like, you're doing both simultaneously, and I was a part of that program for all 3 years. I did dual enrollment from 9th grade to 11th grade, which is when I graduated. Once I graduated from high school, I was like, no, I'm not doing this no more. I'm good on this. I was like, girl, I'm not doing this no more. I honestly, I feel like a part of it was the fact that I was burned out. When I'm in school, I take it very seriously, and I did that all throughout school. I was an A-B honor roll type of kid. As y'all can see, I graduated early. I took it very serious. So I feel like once I got that first breath of freedom after high school, I was like, I'm definitely not gonna go to college. That was also around the same time that things were really popping off on YouTube, and I honestly have a career, y'all. The truth of the matter is I had a career basically waiting on me once I got out of high school. That was all more of the reason why I was just like, I'm not about to go straight to college. And two, I'm not even gonna hold y'all, the type of money that I was making in high school and right out of high school, there was no way that I was gonna go sit in somebody's dorm room. Absolutely not. I wanted to move to Atlanta. I wanted to have the high-rise experience. I wanted all of the things. And honestly, if I would go back in time, I would not change a thing because I feel like everything happens exactly the way that it's supposed to happen. I thoroughly enjoyed those first few years out of high school. When I moved away, y'all, I lived it up. I did everything that I've ever wanted to do. I spent so much money, y'all. I just had a freaking ball. Atlanta was a ball. If you was there, everybody who was a part of that time period, we had a time. That was just a time to be alive. I wouldn't change a thing in the world. I promise to y'all I wouldn't change it. So y'all probably like, so how did we end up back in school? How we got here? I'm gonna get into what really made me realize that, oh, so this can be gone at any given time, which is God honest truth. It can, which is why you see a lot of influencers starting their own businesses and just coming up doing their own thing, because honestly, y'all, with the flick of a button, all of this shit can be turned off. You can put your all into, I feel like that honestly goes for any job or anything that's not yours. Any given point, it can be taken away from you. However, I feel like when you have an education, when you have a degree, when you have something that nobody can take from you, that's a different type of accomplishment. And the older I got, the more I realized that I want something like that. And the older that I got, y'all, I just realized I can do both. I can be on YouTube and I can do my beauty influencer things, and I also could be in school. Once I calmed down off of the hype of just being young and turned and partying, and I did all of the things. So it's like, now it's kind of like, oh, I'm cool on that. Now it's time to really think about my future. And this is my future. And another thing, I think it's just something so sexy, something so just like, when a girl gets a college degree, that is tea, y'all. That is so freaking tea. I feel like it's one thing to graduate from high school, but to get that college degree, ate that up. I just realized over time, I don't have to put myself in a box. I don't have to choose one thing or the other. I can have it all. I feel like I can withstand it. I think that I'm a very smart girl, and I feel like it doesn't make sense for that to go to waste. Side note, y'all, I'm so sad. This Patrick's foundation that I've been using for the past couple of months, like, it worked. I was literally about to tell y'all my pump hasn't been working, but it just worked. I'm a smart girl. I'm young. I feel like why not have it all? You know what I mean? Why cage myself in when I can accomplish everything? I'm already so young. I don't have no kids, no children. I ain't tied down. Girl, let's go get our education. Let's get this degree right quick, and let's see where that takes us. And if it doesn't, thank God I just got something in the bag, you know what I mean? Because you just never know. But back to that. So what really honestly made me realize, oh, so this content creation thing is a good pathway while you're in it, but you better be prepared for if it doesn't exist, is when TikTok got shut down. Now, TikTok is not at all my main source of income. Honestly, TikTok, I just do TikTok for the fun of it. It's just a cute little platform, and I actually enjoy watching people's content. I know that you guys also like to see me on there, so I do upload little things here and there. However, TikTok is not my thing. But just watching how basically people's livelihoods were snatched from them at the drop of the dime, when they have been building a platform on this platform, after you have been building on someone's platform and they can just snatch it away from you, and it's absolutely nothing you can do about it. People have quit their jobs, quit school, changed their entire life to pursue content creation on these platforms, and for it to just be able to be snatched from right up under your feet is a very scary situation that I do not want to find myself in. Over time, I have become a very realistic person as to what content creation really is. I feel like everyone has their peak, but social media moves very fast and it's not always promising. You have very slow seasons, and you also have seasons that are soaring. You have very successful seasons where things is really picking up. You're making the most money that you've ever made, that you've ever seen in your life. And it may feel like it's gonna be there forever, but the reality of it is that the next trend comes, the next generation of people is coming. Things change over time, you know what I mean? There is longevity in it for a lot of people. I've been watching some people for over 10 years and they're still doing very well for themselves. So I'm not saying that it can't happen. However, I feel like if you can get a plan B, why not do it? Why not? So all of that to say, y'all, as blessed as I am to have this platform and to have you guys as my community, I thought that it would be a very good decision for me to get something else underneath my belt and just have something to fall back on. So for all of those things combined, I just felt like, girl, go get that degree. Literally, just go get it. You can get it, you can do it, you're smart enough. I'm very grateful for my job as a content creator, and this is something that I will never ever stop doing. Even if I take a million breaks, y'all, I will always come back to my channel and I will always be here. This will always be my baby. This is where I started. This is where I am going to be forever. However, your girl want a degree, so we're gonna go get a degree. Now, y'all probably wondering, girl, what is your major? What are you into? What you about to get into, girl? So my major is cybersecurity. I'm sure y'all are wondering, where did you get cybersecurity from? Like, where's this coming from? So it's a backstory to that. So I went to a technical career magnet school. And basically, it's just all things. All of the technical careers, they basically build you up to go into these fields. So since the very beginning of me being in high school, I have been pursuing cybersecurity. Now, is this my passion? No, by any means, it is not. However, it is something that I have a lot of background knowledge in, and I feel very confident in this field. And I knew that this is something that I can be successful in, if that would make sense. And I'm not at all afraid to say cybersecurity is not my passion. If I'm gonna get anything under my belt, it's gonna be something that bring in the mother coins. And like I said, I've been pursuing it for a long time, so I'm very comfortable in this field. It is a very challenging field, like college, y'all, and taking on cybersecurity is not anything minuscule. It is not just a hoo ha ha, oh, I'm just taking a few. Baby, them classes be whooping my ass. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I have to apply myself so much in these classes to simply just understand and grasp the concept. It's not an easy concept to grasp, but the good thing about it, I just told you I have a lot of background knowledge in cybersecurity, so it's not like I'm starting from scratch. And I think what also has been tearing me up, y'all, is the fact that I haven't been in school for years now. But when I was in school and I did my college classes, I did all of the core classes, so all of the math, reading, science, all of that is already done. So as soon as I got back in college this semester, I hopped right into my major, y'all. So imagine taking 6 years off and you hop back into it and you deep in it. I'm not gonna lie, it hasn't been without its challenges. It's very hard, y'all. Every Sunday at 11:59, y'all know where to find me. I'm in front of my computer somewhere, stressed out, trying to get all my work turned in on time, and which I've been very good about. I feel like this semester I'm gonna do very well. Fingers crossed though, because you never know. I still got finals coming up and everything, but so far so good. And I like being in school. You guys are gonna see in the vlogs to come, I was very nervous to go back to school and very skeptical and very scared and emotional. However, being in school these past couple of months, what it's been, August, September, October, November, now we're in December. It's been 5 months I've been in school, and over these past couple of months, I feel like it has done so much good for my life. I feel so much more productive every day. I feel like I have something to look forward to. I'm applying myself, I'm learning. I feel like I am expanding my knowledge. I am, did I already say more productive? And it just simply gives me something to do. Also, the human interaction, I know that may sound crazy to y'all, but like, honestly, with what I do as far as content creation, I'm a very closed off type of person, so I'm not really doing many collabs or like working events. So I don't really get the chance to be around other people my age, or really around anybody but friends and family. I don't really get out much, so school has been so helpful for my social skills. It was scary at first, but I'm kind of enjoying it. I really try to be super involved in class and talk to my classmates and my professors, because I just told you, I don't really get much social time. I don't really be out and about, and school has been very beneficial as far as that as well. I really enjoy being able to meet new people, and especially people who are along the same path that I'm trying to be on. I feel like the people that I'm in school with, they're so inspiring. Everybody is on their own little path. It's so cool. It's so cool. But it's so crazy because now that we're on month 5, I'm able to talk so positively about it. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like, when I first started, I was scared as shit. I was scared. But I'm so glad that everything is working out, and that has been the reason why your girl has been MIA. All of that to say, it's been Gucci. I've been really enjoying being in school. It's been my little secret for the past couple months because I really want to lock in and focus without all of the extra, you know what I mean? As you know, I just wanted to get a feel for it before I announced it to the world, because honestly, y'all, I didn't know if I was gonna stay or if I was gonna drop out. Really. And I just didn't want to have all of the extra, you know what I mean, until I got really into it. and seeing if this is really what I wanted to do. But now that we in it and your girl like it, I'll tell y'all all about it now. Thank God this semester is almost over. I'm about to be done mid-December, which is super exciting because the halfway mark of Vlogmas, I'll be able to completely focus on Vlogmas. And hopefully, fingers crossed, this semester goes really well. Right now my grades are really good, so hopefully it stays like that throughout the finals weeks and all of that good stuff. But that's where I've been. I'm about to put these lashes on off camera. I think I'm just gonna do like outer parts of my eyes, and then I'll be right back because I don't want to bore y'all. Alright y'all, so lashes on. Let's do a quick time check. It is 2:34, so we're on good timing. As long as I leave out of the house at least 15 to 20 minutes before class, I'm good. So we're on really good timing, y'all. I feel like my skin is so overly dry, and which it does that every single winter season. However, it surprises me every year. I never get used to it. My skin feels like sandpaper. And I feel like my makeup is reflecting that, because my makeup normally looks a whole lot more dewy than what it's looking right now. But it's like the more setting spray I do, it's not really, it's like soaking it up. But I'm almost done with my makeup. I'm about to go ahead and plug up my curlers because I have to blend my leave out with this hair. If y'all have any questions about anything that I just used doing my makeup or this hair, just let me know in the comments down below, and I will try to link everything in the description box. If I miss anything, just comment down below and I will let y'all know what it is. But this hair is still wet, y'all, so I'm about to take a blow dryer to it before I start my leave out, because I gotta see what it's gonna give once it dries before I blend my leave out, because what if it's not the same curl pattern? So I'm about to try to dry it up right quick, and then I'm about to try to get it at least 90% dry before I start up my leave out. Woo! That just made me hot. It's still a little wet, but I think I'm just gonna have to roll with it and just go with the big curly messy type of look. So I'm about to, should I do my baby hairs first? No, I'm gonna straighten out my leave out, and then we're gonna do the baby hairs, and then we'll blend the leave out. So I'm gonna use my wax stick and I put it all over my leave out. And by the way, y'all, this is a quick weave. I really just rushed it, so it's supposed to be the flip over method, but I honestly could have did it way better than what I did it. I was rushing when I did this install, but it's still kind of cute. You can't even tell. That's what I love about curly hair, is like the messier the better. The more it doesn't make sense, the cuter that it is, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to like wave my leave out, but also not do too much as well. I'm just gonna like press the roots right quick. Oh, I just burned myself. Now I'm just gonna grab random pieces of the weave and my leave out, and I'm gonna just grab it and then take, is it hot? Yep. I'm gonna grab it, take my mini flat iron, just start wrapping it. I'm not gonna do the whole section of hair, just a little piece, and then pull on it so it got that wave and it's not too curly. And that's gonna blend your leave out perfectly every time. And if you're not like heat girly, if you don't want to put heat on your natural hair, you can also do this with perm rods or flexi rods. It's the same thing, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind putting heat on my hair. So this is the quickest, easiest way, and it works like a charm. And you can also alternate the curls too to give it more like a natural look, so they all aren't super uniform. So that one's kind of like a spiral. And like I said, the more you play with it and the more you add the curls, cuter it looks. Like, I don't know, but I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got too much more time to keep doing this. So I gotta put an end to it soon. And another thing that I love about going to school every day is like, it gives me a reason to get cute. I didn't have too many reasons to get cute outside of like things that my friends would throw and just going out to restaurants and stuff like that. But I don't know, it's something about school that just makes you want to get cute and girly and dress and just be that girl in class. And I think I successfully have done that this semester. I'm not gonna lie, some days I go to class when I look bummy, but at least when I show up like this, they can see my full potential. All right, so y'all, I think that is pretty much it for the hair and the makeup. Now we gotta figure out what we're gonna put on. All right, y'all, welcome to my closet. Let's figure out what we're about to put on. So I feel like since I'm debuted as a college girl, I kind of want to give like schoolgirl vibes. So let's see what we can pull together. So I know I got like a couple of like pleated skirts, but most of them are like athletic material, like Lululemon type, you know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying? I only got like these kind. Oh, this one is cute. This one is white. Still got the tag on it, but it's a small. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I can wear a small bottom no more. I got a camo, but this don't really give schoolgirl, so nah. Okay, this one gives schoolgirl. This gives like nerdy, you know what I mean? So we're gonna put her off to the side. Okay, so that skirt has gray, red, and yellow in it. So it is very cold outside because it is getting a little snippy outside. So I'm gonna have to wear like a sweater or a cardigan, in which I don't think I have any cardigans to go with that red skirt. So I'm gonna have to wear a sweater. So I have this Telfar sweater, and I actually have a bag, a burgundy Telfar bag. What y'all think? With a collar? I don't know. Ooh, I got this one. What y'all think about this one? So the skirt actually has gray. I don't know. I could put on a collared shirt up underneath either of these sweaters to give, you know, like schoolgirl. And then I could put on like some socks and some loafers. I literally just got some loafers, so let me pull those out. I need a little step. Oh, I need a little stepping stool in here. Okay, I got these loafers. They actually have a gold accent on them, in which I don't really wear much gold, but I guess I'm gonna have to wear gold today. So what do y'all think? Should I go black sweater or gray sweater? I'm about to try both of them on and see what it's giving. All right, y'all, so this is the gray, in which I really like. I think that it pairs with the skirt. Super cute, but I'm still gonna give the black a try because I still have never worn this sweater, and I've had it for so many years, and I've paid a lot of money. I paid a good little penny for this sweater. This is $220, okay? I paid a lot for this sweater, so I'm about to try this one on, and then we gonna see. All right, y'all, so this is the Telfar sweater. What y'all think? I'm not gonna lie, I think I still like the gray better. Somehow I feel like y'all gonna like the opposite of whatever I end up picking. Why do I feel like that? I don't know. This is a hard decision. The bag, it's in ox blood, and even though the skirt is red, I feel like it goes. It does. It matches. Now I'm in between because now I feel like the bag kind of finishes the black. I don't know. I'm about to make up my mind, and then I'm gonna come back because I'm all over the place right now, and now we're about to run late. Okay, so as y'all can see, I ended up going with the Telfar sweater. I feel like I look super cute, and I am running late now, so I have to go, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to give me a big old thumbs up, and also comment down below and let me know what y'all want to see next. My cat baby's lit. I'm lit. If you subscribe to, you lit too. That's on what? That's on period. See ya, y'all. Let me hurry off to school, and I will see y'all in the next Vlogmas video. Bye, y'all.